The story opens on Margaret, a kind, widowed mother in her late 60s, living peacefully in her old countryside home. She's proud of her 2 grown children, Ethan, a successful architect, and Lily, a devoted nurse. Her life seems perfect. Her garden blooms, and her evenings are spent sipping tea while looking at family photos. But one night, the bathroom pipe bursts, flooding the floor. She laughs softly and calls a plumber the next morning, unaware that this small problem will uncover the darkest secret of her life. A local plumber, Tom, arrives. He's cheerful at first, talking about the old pipes and how the house must have stories hidden in its walls. But as he begins working beneath the floorboards and near the basement plumbing line, his expression changes. He freezes. His hands tremble. Margaret asks, "Is everything okay?" Tom swallows hard and whispers, "Ma'am, you need to pack your things and leave. Don't tell your kids. Just go." Margaret is stunned. "Why?" she demands. Tom looks toward the basement door, pale and sweating, greater than, "Because there's something down there. And I think your kids knew." Margaret's heart races. After Tom rushes out, she slowly walks toward the basement, clutching a flashlight. The old wooden door creaks. The air feels heavier with each step down. She finds a newly sealed section of the wall, behind the water heater. She touches it fresh paint. Her hands shake as she scrapes away the surface, revealing a hidden compartment. Inside there's an old trunk. When she opens it, she gasps. It's filled with documents, strange keys, and photos of her late husband with unknown people, bank receipts, and even her own children's signatures on something that looks like a transfer of property. Margaret waits until evening. Ethan and Lily arrive for dinner, acting normal. She places the documents on the table and asks quietly, "When were you planning to tell me?" Both freeze. Lily's fork clatters. Ethan's face turns cold. "Mum," Ethan says slowly, "you weren't supposed to find that." Margaret realizes they'd planned to sell her house, the same house her late husband built for their family. But there's more. The plumber found something else in the basement. A metal box, labeled "Private to 1987. Inside the box, her husband's confession letter. He had been involved in illegal property deals, and Ethan had secretly restarted the business after his death. Margaret feels her world crumble. Her husband wasn't the man she thought, and her children were using her home for his crimes. When she confronts them, Lily breaks down crying. "It was Dad's debt, Mom. Ethan just wanted to fix it before anyone found out." But Margaret isn't convinced. She calls the plumber again to confirm what he saw. Tom admits there was a second compartment, and what he found inside made him tell her to run. It was a bag of cash. Thousands of dollars. Dirty money hidden under the pipes. Police arrive after an anonymous tip. Tom made the call. Ethan is arrested for fraud and hiding illegal funds. Lily is questioned but released. Margaret watches her son taken away in handcuffs. Her voice trembles. "You had everything, Ethan. Why did you bury your future under my home?" The officer replies, "Ma'am, you were lucky. The plumber saved your life. These people he worked with don't forgive debts easily." Margaret finally understands why the plumber warned her to leave. Months later, Margaret has sold the old house and moved to a small seaside cottage. Every morning, she writes letters to her son in prison, still believing one day he'll change. As she looks out at the ocean, she whispers, "Maybe I didn't really know my children, but now I know myself." The camera fades as she closes the letter, sealing it with trembling hands and a bittersweet smile.